Good day, everybody. My name is Awesomecrunch and welcome to Subnautica news. Now, what you see currently in front of you is a model for the Ghost Leviathan. Now, if you don't know what that is this thing from the concept art that has been released for quite a while. It's been out for ages, probably before Subnautica even came out. It's the big, massive, worm-looking thing. It's like glowing in the Lost River. It looks really damn cool. Now, this isn't confirmed to be making it into the game, but they have made a model for it. So this hasn't, in any way, so don't like spread rumours that this has been confirmed, because it hasn't. The devs haven't really mentioned anything about this being in, and the only thing we have to go by is this model. So that does not always mean that things are going to be in it, because there's been models of things on this website before that haven't made it in to the actual game so far anyway. So yeah, it's not confirmed, but this is what they're going with for the design of the Ghost Leviathan. And it seems like they're going with Ghost Leviathan for the name as well. I think I prefer Phantom, because Ghost, there's a lot of ghost things. Like there's the Ghost Ghost Rays, which are coming out. I'll also show you the model for that as well. Looks really cool. Obviously this isn't the colour it's going to be. This is a high poly model, if that's how you say it. High poly? No idea. But this isn't the colour it's going to be, obviously. This is just the basic model with nice texture work and stuff like that. But it looks really nice. I think I like the design. And we don't know how big this is, because from this perspective, it doesn't look very big at all. But I mean, I might be able to rendering. No, you can have it first person, which makes a little bit, and you can kind of walk around. But you can also hover. So if I go down to like kind of ground level, so he's pretty darn big actually. He's actually really quite big. So if this is the size, I'm perfectly happy with that. He's quite large in the concept art, so it would only make sense for him to be quite large in the actual game as well. But I think I really like the design. So tell me guys what you think of this design in the comments below. I really like it. It looks like it's kind of like a hammerhead shark. It's also got kind of like a dorsal fin looking thing on it, and it also has like the face of the Harbinger or Harbinger. I don't know how you say it, from Mass Effect 2. It also has the face of that, which is quite terrifying. We can go inside it. Yeah, it's quite long, so no need to worry about that. But it has legs. Well, no, I wouldn't say they're legs. It has some kind of weird fins. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what the animations and stuff will be like for this guy. But obviously don't get your hopes up, because there is no confirmation that he's actually in the game. So, so far, if this is how he's gonna look, if he does go into the game, I can't wait, because he looks amazing. Okay, so this is called the Opaque Ghost Ray? Ghost Ray Opaque. Which means, obviously, you can't see through it. Now, to me, this looks like it would be suited in some kind of lava biome. Obviously, I say some kind of. Obviously, I mean the inactive lava biome. Because that looks really cool. But he has a really nice design. And I really like the colours on him. And the eyes are really cool as well. Basically, just every creature in this game looks amazing. I can't find a creature in the game that I would change in any way to make it look better. They all look incredible. And the texture works on this is really good. He has like a kind of... sandpapery, no, like smooth snake-like skin appearance kind of thing. But he looks like he'd be suited to the inactive lava zone. He looks really cool. I can't wait to see these guys in the game. I'm pretty sure they are making it into the game. I think they are a creature that's been planned for a while, and they are actually going to put it in the game, as far as I know. We'll see if we can go into first-person mood, because we might be able to get an idea of the scale. So, I don't know how good this is at showing scale. Actually, no, I think it's probably not very good at showing scale, because I don't think the Ghost Ray is going to be this big. I mean, it might be. I don't know, it'd be amazing if it was this big, but geez, this is humongous. So if we stand on the same level as it is, well, I say stand, if we imagine ourselves to be a bit taller than he is. I mean, if this is first person, like you will see him in the game, then this is incredible. I don't know if it is, though. But he looks amazing. Okay, so this creature is just called the Ghost Ray on Sketchfab anyway. It's just the original Ghost Ray. I think this is going to be in the Lost River biome. By the looks of it, I don't know. It could be in the Blood Kelp. It might be in the Bloodcut biome actually, or maybe even the Deep Grand Reef, somewhere around there. But I'm thinking Lost River. He looks like a kind of Lost River dweller, but he looks really cool. You can actually see his internal organs and like all of the veins and pipes and stuff. I think that's probably his heart there. He doesn't. Again, same with the what was it? The spine eel. Same with that one, there's no organs going up all along it, which makes, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it looks cool. And actually, no, it does make sense, because it looks like a kind of bone, like spiny looking thing. But these look like the kind of corneas. I don't really know what they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be, well, I mean, there's kind of, I say pipes, I'm just going to use the word pipes, because it's easier to say. There's pipes coming from them. They lead into these weird kind of ball things. I don't really know what they are. They might be kidneys or something. We can't really assume that bits of this body are the same as what humans would have, because it's a completely different planet, isn't it? So, but I've no idea what these round things are. If you can give me an idea to what you think they are, that would be really cool. But he also has kind of glow-in-the-dark eyes, so that would, again, point towards him being in a deep-down biome, because a creature like this wouldn't fit in, like, the safe shallows. Maybe it would go in the mushroom forest, but I'm thinking it looks kind of like a descendant of the jelly ray. I don't know, I might just be thinking that because it's called a ray, but he looks really cool. And actually the sky ray as well, so maybe they're all within one family, I'm not really sure. But he's really damn cool, so tell me what you think of him as well. And which one do you prefer, the opaque one, or do you prefer this Lost River one? I'm going to call it Lost River, because I don't know where it's going to be, but I'd imagine Lost River. I think he looks really cool. Okay, so this is the trunk base for the Lilypad biome thing. It's been a work in progress for a while, and I don't know when it's going to come in. It might be on Trello somewhere, I haven't looked. But this looks like it's going to be... Lilypads, to me, would float on the surface, so I don't know whether there's going to be, like, ones on the surface and then a couple underground, or... I mean, not underground, underwater, that kind of floating on different levels and stuff like that. I'm not really sure what that is. I haven't seen any concept art for it, so if there is any, feel free to link it to me. In the comments below, or explain it to me. But that's basically the base of the tree, and from the looks of it there's actually roots going down, so it makes sense if this was on the floor of the biome, but that also looks like it's kind of on a lily pad, but it probably isn't. It's probably just a mound of earth, like trees in our world. Okay, so I'm just looking through the comments of one of these eggs. I'm not really sure what egg it is. You can leave your suggestions in the comments below, but this is a guy called Bippity Bop Boop, and he's in the comments quite often, and he's really, really cool. Oh, and Stitch Games YT, I think he's the guy who made me some fan art the other day, actually. He's really cool. Anyway, I can see a few of you here, actually, and there's Fiota as well. And he thinks it's a sea dragon. I agree with him. I think that does definitely look like a sea dragon. But what Bippity Boppity Boop, I'm going to call you that because it's easier to say, has linked this, which is on the Dropbox, and this is it here. And it's a picture of the eggs, the kind of concept for the eggs of certain creatures. So this is a cute fish egg. You can kind of see the resemblance with the eyes. That's definitely the biggest resemblance. And the spots as well, if they're meant to be there, I don't know. Crash fish, you can definitely tell because of the single eye and the red. That certainly looks like the crash fish. This definitely looks like the Sea Emperor. And the thing that makes me think that this one over here is a sea dragon is because it looks very similar to, oh god, for the concept art to this one. Or actually no, it's probably the Sea Emperor, or it could be, yeah, because I think that's a Sea Emperor egg, this one here, because it's pretty much identical to the concept art for this one here. It looks really cool. That's the crab squid egg idea. That's really cool. Shares the same colour scheme with that. That's really understandable. Lava lizard, certainly understandable there. Pretty much exact same colour scheme. All that kind of stuff. Crab squid, that actually just looks like the top of the crab squid, so that makes perfect sense. I think that's a really cool egg design. I can't wait for these guys to be in the game, because if they are going to be in the game, I don't know how long these concepts have been around, but thank you to Bippity Bop Boop for putting that into the comments here. No, you didn't give it to me, but it's there, so, you know. Now, Bippity Bop Boop has just said that this is confirmed to be the crab squid egg, and I can see that because it looks pretty much identical to the concept art that I just showed you before of the crab squid egg. It looks really cool. And I can't wait for these to be fully textured with all the colours as well. But that's kind of disturbing because it looks kind of veiny and there's like a brain shape in the top. Really, really disturbing, but the crab squid is a disturbing creature, so nothing less can be expected, I guess. Now, there's a bit of discussion going on about this one because it definitely looks like the cute fish's egg, and especially from the concept art, but as Bippity has pointed out here, it has a dorsal fin, which we know that the cute fish does not have a dorsal fin, which is kind of confusing. It looks like a really stubby baby dolphin, and that's really adorable, but the back doesn't look like the cute fish, but the front definitely does, especially with these arms, and it's smiling. So I'm pretty sure that is a cute fish. Theater suggested it could be a baby sea emperor. I'm not sure about that. I think it is definitely a cute fish, but I'm just wondering why it has a dorsal fin. Unless that's just the rest of the body developing. I don't really know. I'm not a biologist or anything like that. So yeah, basically that's it. That's all of the new models. Well, some of them were a bit older than a month or two, but some of you may not have seen them if you're not particularly well connected with all of the models and stuff that's going on. But this is a really damn cool model. And same for the Ghost Leviathan, but please do not take this the wrong way. It's not been confirmed to actually be in development for game yet. They've just made the model for it. And as far as I know, actually, Fox 3D are a completely different kind of company. I think Unknown Worlds hire them to make the models. That's what I think I've heard. I don't know, I could be wrong. Please correct me if you know. But it looks really damn cool. And I can't wait for any of these creatures to be in the game. But yeah, I'm going to leave all the links to important stuff in the description below, so if you want to check out all these models, just go on the Sketchfab, and I will link that in the description below, so go and have a look through that. There's always some interesting stuff down there. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like. If you're feeling really generous, subscribe to become a crunchy today. But until next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra, my friends.